Yo, what up, y'all? I am back. Yep, I am back. I'm back from a trip from Mexico. Everything was good. But yeah, I'm back and we're here playing Pokemon Fire Red. Yep, we're gonna be doing a Nuzlocke. So before I do anything, I'm gonna show you guys something. Hold on. Before we do anything, here's the rules of the Nuzlocke. Hold on. Here are the rules of the Nuzlocke. So hold on, let me go to my overlay real quick. But before I do that, hold on, let me check something. Let's do this real quick. Give me one sec, yo. So here's my overlay right here. Give me one sec. Let me do my let's see. Let me do my live chat real quick. Give me one second, yo. Give me one second, and then I'll go over through the rules of the Nuzlocke because I have there we go. I think there we go, and then I want to add my live chat on this as well. Give me one sec, because if I want to add live chat, I always have to do this every stream. There we go, and then I'm gonna put my live chat like kind of like right here. There we go in the corner. You won't get that's okay. But yeah, this is what we got planned. Hold on. So here is gonna be the Nuzlocke. So Nuzlocke rule number 1. So this is what's gonna be. First encounter only. You can only catch the very first wild Pokemon encountered in each route. So let's say I'm on Route 1. Whatever I encounter, because in Route 1 in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I think it also in the other ones, Route 1 only includes Pidgey and Rattata. So whatever which one I encounter, I catch it, and not only that, I have to nickname all the Pokemon I catch, so that way we grow attached to them. That's what it says in these rules. Another thing is permanent death in this Nuzlocke. Permadeath. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead. That's why it's in quotes, and must be released or permanently boxed or stored in a graveyard PC. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna box all the Pokemon that do faint in this Nuzlocke. All right, so let's see. Again, only first encounter in each route I had to catch. Let's see, whiteout or blackout. If all our Pokemon faint, if we whiteout or blackout in any of these, and all our Pokemon faint, we have to start over. All right, that's that one. Next rule is, let's see, gift clauses. Any gift Pokemon like starters, Helix, Dome Fossil, or Eevee are generally are allowed. Let's see, even if they are not first encounter in that area. Let's see, set mode. We have to play in set mode, meaning whatever Pokemon, when we're in battle, and normally we're given the option to switch Pokemon, but when on set mode, we're not going to be given that option. So we're having it on set mode. Healing is prohibited. We cannot heal in the middle of a battle, but we can use healing moves, and we can use held items like berries or leftovers. So that's allowed, but no potions, no revives, no nothing like that. We cannot revive any Pokemon that had fainted. So that's that. And again, at the bottom right here, it says these rules are designed to make the journey through Kanto more challenging, emotional, and ensuring you cannot rely on. Yeah. So that's that. Feel free to screenshot these. Let's see. I think that's the other one. These are optional. Dupe clause. If the first Pokemon account. Here's another one. If the first Pokemon we encounter in area is a Pokemon we already caught, or duplicate of that evolutionary line, let's see, we can skip it. So we can skip those Pokemon that we already caught, or whatever is in their evolutionary line. Like, let's say, for example, Oddish or whatever. If we already caught an Oddish, we can skip it and get the next Pokemon. Let's see, Shiny. If we encounter Shiny in that route, even though we've already encountered that Pokemon there in that route, we can catch the Shiny. So that's an exception. Also, we got level caps. We got level caps right here. So the first level cap, This is a screenshot the level cap. So we're gonna go against Brock, which is a level 14. We can't go past. We can't go past any of the Yeah, we can't go past any of these levels of the gyms. So level 14 is the first level cap. Like, let's say for example, if we're level 14 and we level up through in the middle of the gym battle, it's allowed. But yeah, other than that, that's that. So let's just go right into it. So yeah, let me skip all this. So yeah, we're just gonna go right into it. All right, we can just skip all this. So yep. So yeah, we're gonna embark on our journey. We can just I'm just gonna skip all this. I talked a little bit too much explaining all the Nuzlocke rules. But yeah, we're playing FireRed right now. We're doing a Nuzlocke. So yep, hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I hate when the text is slow. My name is Oak. People refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. Yes, we know. Yep, this world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Alright. Well, first, tell me a little about yourself. So yeah, this is where we can start choosing either are we a boy or girl. We're choosing boy, obviously. Alright, let's name ourselves. Obviously, I'm going to name myself Dragon. Alright, let's do lowercase. Where's the... There we go. Alright, we're naming ourselves. Alright, so the first level cap is going to be level 14. Which, hold on, let me take a look at that one. Oh, not that one. Yep, here it is. Level cap? Yeah, it's level 14. Okay. Let's see, this is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. So yeah, let's see. What was his name again? Yeah, we're gonna name him Gary, because why not? Yeah, we're naming him Gary. Okay, can't wait to make this, yeah, I gotta make this the text faster. Alright, let's go. Oh, here's the thing. The Nuzlocke does not start until we get potions. Until we get Pokeballs, then that's when the Nuzlocke officially starts. So let's say anywhere between here and getting the parcel back to Professor Oak, let's see, it's not gonna count. So until we get Pokeballs, that's when the Nuzlocke starts. So always make sure I withdraw the gotta make sure I withdraw that. So yeah, let's see, let me change the settings. Let's do that. Battle style is always gonna be on. Battle style, we're gonna have it on set mode. Frame, we're gonna change this to whichever frame we like. I like the classic frame, so let's do that. Alright, so yeah, we're doing that. Alright, let's go. Alright. On Pro Controller, if you're using a Pro Controller or something, you can either use the left stick or the D-pad. Either way it works. Alright, this is Gary's house. Let's see. My brother Gary's at Grandpa's lab. Yep. Alright, if we want to start this Nuzlocke, we're gonna have to just go out here. Professor Oak's gonna stop us. Hey, wait! Don't go out! Yep, Professor Oak's gonna get us. Let me turn up the... let me double check if the... It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know, here, come with me. Alright, so yeah, this is when, once we get Pokeballs, that's when the Nuzlocke starts. Alright. And then in here's already Gary waiting for us. Say, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come, just wait. So let's see, here, Dragon. There are 3 Pokemon here. Let's see. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. And then obviously Gary over here. You're like, hey Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. And then we're gonna be choosing our starter here. So we get a choice between Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander. But for Nuzlocke rules, to make it harder on myself, I am going with Charmander. Alright. I am picking Charmander. I'm not saving it because this is a Nuzlocke, so it doesn't really matter to me. I have the perfect name for Charmander. Yep, let's give it a nickname. And it's a female too. Okay, so I'm gonna name you Spitfire. Alright. So, hold on. How do I think it's Spitfire's S-P-I-T. Spitfire, where is T? Where's the T? So yeah, we're always gonna we always have to nickname our Pokemon. So let's see, where's F? F-I-R-E. So yeah, we're gonna nickname our Charmander. And obviously he's gonna choose the Pokemon that is strong against ours. Alright, you know what, alright, so we obtained Charmander now. So yeah, we have attained our first Pokemon, which is Charmander. We can add that to the, add that there. Actually, let's take a quick summary of Charmander. Hold on, I'm gonna full screen this real quick, so you guys can see. We got Spitfire. Alright, you are a bashful nature. I think this is a neutral nature as well. So yeah, welcome to the team Spitfire. Alright, so on the battle. Wait, Dragon, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Alright. First battle of the Nuzlocke. Even if we lose this battle, it doesn't matter. The official Nuzlocke doesn't start until we have Pokeballs. Alright. Oh, for peace sake, so pushy as always. Dragon. You've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers put their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes... yeah, I know about this. We can just skip all this. We don't have to worry about all this. It's just telling us how to battle. Alright, Spitfire, you scratch. Doesn't really do much. So yeah, if we do end up fainting in this, yeah, well, keep in mind we cannot heal at all. So if we ever get berries and stuff, that's all, the only healing items we can use. Have our Pokemon hold berries or have any healing moves. That's the only way we can heal. Alright, Squirtle has fainted. Alright, Spitfires grew to level 6. Alright. Oh, we defeated Gary. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Yep. And yep, we get prize money as we win. I think there was a method on how to get the get infinite gold nuggets in this game too. Alright, so let's see. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen them up. Dragon Gramps, smell you later. Alright, now we go. Let's see, let's check out Spitfire. Yeah, I think it's level 7 that you learn Ember. So yeah, it's level 7 that you learn Ember. Alright, so let's go train you up. We don't have Pokeballs yet, so let me see. So the thing is, we cannot heal in battle at all, but outside of battle, we can heal up our Pokemon and stuff, but the only thing we cannot do is revive. We can't revive Pokemon. So for whatever Pokemon we encounter here, we can't catch because we don't have Pokeballs. So yep, whatever Pokemon we encounter here, we do not have Pokeballs, but we can train up our Pokemon. Alright, we encounter a Pidgey. Alright, time to train up some, let's train up our Pokemon a little, but not too much. So Route 1 is the perfect place to train up a little bit. Come on, Spitfire, you got this. There you go. Get some XP in you. Because I want to at least get Route 1 Pokemon, which Rattata or Pidgey will do. Most likely, oh yeah, and also another thing is I'm also going to be catching other Pokemon, so that way I can add to the Pokédex so we can get the XP share. Makes raising Pokemon a lot easier. So we don't have to like constantly switch in and out from our weak Pokemon to our strong Pokemon. I think you need to catch a total of 50 Pokemon or something. Alright, give me 1 sec. Alright, Spitfire has grown to level 7. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, level 7 is when you learn Ember. Since we're doing on hard mode and we chose Charmander, Brock and Misty are going to be annoying to deal with, especially Brock in the first one. Because Charmander only in FireRed and Leaf Green is when Charmander can naturally learn Metal Claw. And I think it's level 14 that it learns it. Alright, let's heal up our Pokemon real quick. Oh yeah. Hold on, where's my phone? I gotta charge that too. Hold on, give me 1 sec, yo. There we go. Alright, it's charging. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta get the parcel real quick. So yeah, let's go to the Pokemart. Guy's gonna ask us if, yep, you came from Pallet Town? Yep. He got a package. He got a package for Professor Oak. His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Yep. And this is where we received Oak's parcel. Okay, we got the parcel with us, which is in the key item. Alright, there we go. Man, it feels so good to finally play a FireRed and Leaf Green on the console. Sure, I would emulate it, but I don't know how to like stream it on my my laptop and stuff. So good thing this game's out. Alright, time to go deliver this because I need to get Pokeballs so we can officially start the Nuzlocke. That way we can officially start the Nuzlocke. I'm thinking of a nickname. What should we name our whatever Pokemon we catch in Route 1? Two, yep. Alright, we'll train up Spitfire a little bit. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's deliver this the parcel to Oak. Forgot where do you get running shoes? I think you get it a little later. Alright, let's see. Well, it seems to be yep. Our Spitfire Charmander is going attached to us. Let's see. So what does he got something for me? Yeah, we delivered Oak's parcel. Now it's a custom Pokeball. He ordered a custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps, yep. And it's Gary. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Alright, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is I can't speak. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It will automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Dragon and Gary, take these with you. Oh, we received the Pokédex. Alright. You can't, let's say you can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Alright, we got 5 Pokeballs, which now the Nuzlocke officially starts. Alright, when a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try and catch it. This won't always work, however. Yep, healthy Pokemon can escape. So yeah, we just have to lower its HP. Well, the Nuzlocke has officially started. So yeah. Alright. Alright, Dragon, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Yep, you know, I like Gary, or Green, or whatever you call him in FireRed and Leaf Green. He's like a good rival in this game. He wants to be one step ahead of you every single time. Alright, let's go get the town map, because we are gonna need this. Alright, so our Nuzlocke has officially begun. Now we just have to be careful not to let Spitfire faint. Oh no, don't do the summary. Go to bag. So yeah, we got Pokeballs. We got the town map as well. We got all of Kanto region. Let's see. We cannot over level Spitfire. What else? I'm trying to see how I gotta remember where to get the running shoes. That's what I gotta remember, where to get it. Oh, let's see. Take a little. I think you get in Pewter City. I think. Let's see. Hold on. I got some spaghetti, so that's what I'm eating right now. So yeah, let me eat up a little bit and then we'll get right to it. We'll train up a little bit, catch some Pokemon. Okay, let's go. Some good did I say spaghetti? I meant to say pasta. Some shrimp pasta. All right, whatever Pokemon we encounter here, we have to catch. Alright, what is it gonna be? And it's a Pidgey. Level 2 Pidgey, okay. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. We're gonna add Pidgey to the roster if we do catch it. Hold on, I'll weaken you first. Hold on, let me get an image of Pidgey so I can add right here where the Charmander is. Hold on. Let's see. Give me a sec. I'm trying to pull up an image real quick. Give me a sec. Let's go open our Poke. There we go. Alright, we're catching a Pidgey and adding it to the team. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Since we got Pidgey, I gotta add it to the image. Hold on. Let's see. Come on, why is it not loading? Because I'm trying to get the image from Bulbapedia right now. It's not loading for me for some reason. Hold on. I think I have a good nickname for this thing too. Hold on. Hold on. I took a screenshot of, like, good potential nicknames for Pokemon caught in the Nuzlocke. Where is it? Zypher? We can name it Zypher or Rivali, one of those. We can name it that. Hold on. No, we're just gonna name you Rivali because after Rivali from Legend of Zelda. So let's see. Or we can name you Gale. I don't know, one of these. So which one? You know what? Zypher. I like Zypher more. Hold on. We're gonna name you Zypher. Where's the Z? The ZEP. Oh yeah, I want to do lowercase. So ZEPHYR. Alright, Zypher, welcome to the team. Hold on, let me get the image real quick. Okay. Let me get the image real quick of Pidgey so I can add it here. Give me 1 sec, because I don't know why it's taking forever to load. Alright, give me a sec. Yeah, I think I got it, yep. Where... Oh, no. I'm gonna pull up OBS real quick. Okay, now we can add our Pidgey on here. Put image, give me a sec. Alright, let's go find Pidgey. Let's go find the image. And I can add you to the... Alright, we're gonna have to fit you in. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fit you in. Too small. Just shrink you a little bit. There you go, not too much. There we go. Welcome to the team, Zypher. Alright, so we added to the roster. We got Zypher and Spitfire. So we kind of do got a raise. So you are a hasty nature. I think hasty nature is a default. I think that's a default. Yeah, that's a default nature. So yeah. So what are your moves? Tackle and I'm guessing, yeah, it's only tackle. So yeah, I want to raise you up a little bit. So let's heal you. This is the only time we can heal is when we're outside of battle. Alright, so we got Spitfire and Zypher. Okay, I wanna encounter in this grass over here so we're close to the Pokemon Center. Alright, we might have to switch train this because Zypher's a little too or Zephyr. Why did I say Zypher? So Zephyr's a little too low level, so we're gonna switch train, meaning we send out our weakest and then send out our strongest afterwards. So that way we just do this. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we just keep this is what we're gonna keep doing. This is why I need to get the XP share. So I'm gonna save some money and then I'm gonna work my way to get some Pokeballs so we can keep catching Pokemon here and there. So that way I can get the because the Pokemon I'm gonna be catching are specifically only gonna be for Dex completion of 50 Pokemon. Because those are not gonna count to the Nuzlocke. I'm just catching those to catch those so I can get the XP share. Alright. Alright, let's go heal. I'm gonna go heal real quick because plus we need to buy potions as well. We need to split the money. How much money do we have? Let's go to our trainer card. We have 3,080 Poké Dollars right now. Alright, let's go heal up and buy, like, because we need to catch some Pokemon for the alright, hold on. Before I do anything, let me go make the make a graveyard PC in case some Pokemon do end up fainting. So let me go to PC. Alright, let's go do this. So we're getting a wallpaper. What's a good graveyard for this? Let me look at. No, we don't want it peaceful. We want it like. No, actually that. Wallpaper. Let's go scenery. Let's go here, and then we're gonna name this the graveyard. Grav. Is it spelled with no? Hold on, RD. Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah. But yeah, whatchamacallit, graveyard is not gonna fully fit, so I'm just gonna spell. I don't know if it has an E at the end of grave. So we're just gonna name it this. We're gonna be graveyard or whatever. Graveyard. Alright, we don't need to be in the PC box. So yeah, that's a graveyard. Alright, let's go hit up the shop and we'll do some more training. That's what the stream is gonna be, is we're gonna do some more training. Alright, I wanna see how many Pokeballs can I buy. You can buy 15, so let's split that up. And obviously some Pokeballs. We need Pokeballs and potions. Potions, I'll be saving those up. So when we need a heal, we need a heal. And also we gotta go look at this tutorial real quick. Alright, oh yeah, this guy did not want to move. He was being stubborn because he didn't have his coffee. So let's see. And that's what he needs to get going. What's that red box you have? Also, you're working on the Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch Pokemon, the Pokédex, yeah, we know it automatically updates its data. Yep. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? He's gonna show us a little tutorial, which is mandatory to watch this. So yeah, this guy's just gonna automatically show us how to catch a Pokemon, even though he don't have a Pokemon of his own to battle with. Oh, yep. See, a quick and easy tutorial. It shows you. Normally in other games it tells you and stuff, but you have to do it. There now, let me tell you. That was educational, was it not? I'm also eating right now. And here, take this too. Oh, the Techie TV. We can watch tutorials. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. And here you can actually... Oh yeah, I forgot the middle one. Techie TV. Oh yeah, here it just tells you what you want to watch, and it shows you like a little... It shows you like a little tutorial and stuff. And then a guy comes here. I forgot what this dude's name is. Yeah, you can just skip it. You don't really need to use this. Optional item to have. Even though you get it. Beginning of the game. We need to be at least level 9 or so to fight Gary. Cause I don't want to lose my Pokemon to him. We just caught Pidgey. We just caught Zephyr. Alright, we're gonna save that. We're gonna go train, and then I think you do get running shoes in... Yeah, I think you get running shoes in whatchamacallit, in Pewter City after the, you get the... What was it, the Boulder badge? Yeah, we're gonna get you, we're just gonna keep training up. How much XP does Zephyr need? Let me see. 26. Okay, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Because once Zephyr gets up there, I don't have to keep switch training. Alright. If we encounter a Rattata, I'm gonna catch it, but I'm not gonna use it for the Nuzlocke. It's only gonna be for the Pokédex completion. So yeah. Because I'm gonna immediately box the Rattata. So once that Rattata's being caught, that's the one rule I'm making in this Nuzlocke, is we can catch Pokemon for Dex completion, but we're not allowed to use them in the Nuzlocke at all. We're just have to box them permanently and can't use them. That's the rule in this Nuzlocke. Alright, Spitfire leveled up. How much did you gain? Yeah, we're gonna do 3 more battles with you, man. Come on, Spitfire. We gotta get you up there so you can like grind. Okay, level 2. This is perfect. This is just for you. Oh, this thing's faster. You missed. Okay, yeah, I gotta switch out. You missed the tackle. Okay, we gotta switch out. Alright. Alright, we're gonna be here until we get to... Until we fight the... It depends. I think we might... We're gonna keep streaming until we fight through... Yeah, probably to Misty. We're gonna get to Misty in this stream. Alright, we're gonna catch this Rattata. But hold on. This is gonna be for Pokédex completion. So immediately I'm gonna go heal after this one too. No. We cannot lose to a random Rattata. We gotta catch you. Alright, this Rattata is gonna be used only for the Pokédex, and you did not. If I don't catch this. If I don't catch this, Spitfire might faint, and that's gonna be it. Come on, capture. Oh, thank you. Okay. We caught Rattata, but this is gonna be only used for the Dex completion. Because I need to get at least 50 Pokemon registered into the Pokédex. Alright, let's go heal up and box you immediately. Because we definitely need to heal right now. Hold on, did Zephyr level up? Hold on, I wanna see. Hold on. You did not even level up? Okay, you just need 8 more XP. Alright, let's immediately, now withdraw. Deposits. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, we're gonna do that. So this is gonna be the graveyard. Why? Hold on. I'm so used to like the modern. There we go. So this is gonna be for scenery. You know, I'll give you a nice little forest background. This is gonna be a graveyard. This is gonna be our permanent box where we're gonna have our Pokemon that we caught in that we're not allowed to use in this Nuzlocke. Alright, we still gotta train. I didn't realize how difficult it was to like train up some Pokemon. This is what makes it more. This is what made it challenging. This is what makes it challenging is you having to grind for this, having to grind for all the XP. Come on, Zephyr. And you missed again. Oh. Zephyr died? No. I should have switched. Zephyr died. Are you kidding me? We'd even... Oh my god. He was a level 2. He was a level 2. Rip Zephyr. I gotta get rid of this now. Oh, rip Zephyr. Only 36 minutes in, we already lost one. We already lost a Pokemon. Oh, rip Zephyr. No, it was, Oh. I guess we're training up you. And this is only Route 1. We can't catch any Pokemon here but train. Damn, we lost Zephyr, bro. Oh my god. We lost Zephyr, man. Already, or way too early into the Nuzlocke. Damn. Come on, I was planning on using Zephyr too. Well, rip Zephyr. Well, rip Zephyr. We lost Zephyr in, yeah, we lost poor Zephyr, so you're gonna be boxed. Only a level 2 Pidgey. If we encounter another Pidgey in another route, we'll catch you and name you something else. We'll name you Gale or something. I don't know, something. We lost Zephyr, bro. We cannot use Zephyr no more. Alright, let's go to the next route. Hold on, let me register the map on my, let me register you. There we go. Alright, let's open up the map so we can go here to Route 22 and catch some low-level Pokemon. Because we actually need to go there, and not only that, we need to fight. In this fight right here, Gary is optional, your rival's optional here. Make sure you're ready. Alright, this is one of the grass encounters you can go to. Hold on, let's see what we encounter. And our encounter here is Rattata. Now here's the thing, we can use this Rattata. I think, hold on. Let me look at the rules, what they say. I mean, we did catch a Rattata, but here's the thing. Where is that rule? Right here, here's this one. Dupe clause, meaning if the first encounter in an area is a Pokemon that you already caught or a duplicate in the evolutionary line, you can skip it and catch the next new Pokemon. Here's the thing. I did catch Rattata, but I'm only using that for the Dex completion. Meaning we have to use this Rattata. So yeah, we have to use this Rattata. So there's no exception. I only caught it because we were gonna also get up to 50 Pokemon caught in the Pokédex. So we had to catch this Rattata. Well, rules are rules. We have to use you. I'm probably gonna use you as an HM slave. Back in the day, we used to call these HM slaves, meaning we only had HMs on these things, on these Pokemon. Let's see, what are we gonna call you? What should we call, hold on. What should we call this Rattata? Trying to think, what should we call you? I can care less. I'm just gonna call you Rat. That's it. I'm just gonna call you Rat. That's all I'm gonna do. I know it's a lazy name, but yeah, it's whatever. I don't want to waste too much time. So let me do a quick check. So Rat is a quirky nature. Dude, what would our encounter have been? Hold on, because I gotta train up my Charmander. Oh, dude, this would have been good. This would have been good if we... It would have been good for the gym. Why? Why couldn't I encounter the Mankey? I'm still gonna catch Mankey, but I have to box it permanently for the Pokédex. So, damn. Why couldn't I call a Mankey, bro? This would have been a good choice for the Brock. This is a rock type, and Mankey's a fighting type. Oh, I'm gonna box you immediately. Alright, let's see. Damn, I could have had a Mankey, bro, but no. Luckily, in this game, Pokemon don't gain XP. Alright, I'm gonna catch you as well. So we can permanently box you. So we're gonna permanently box this Spearow. Okay. Once we get to level 9, then we'll battle Gary. That's what we're gonna be doing. Alright, are we gonna capture you? Yep. I don't know what other encounters we can have here. Alright, let's go back and permanently box those Pokemon. We're not gonna use them. And I realize how you can only get running shoes a little later. Alright. I think Gary's gonna have a level 7 Pidgey and then a level 9 Squirtle. Let's box you into box 2, and we're keeping Rat with us in our team. Alright, because I'm gonna level up, we have Viridian Forest to capture Pokemon. Oh, but we have the upper route as well, near Viridian. Hold on. Can we get another Pokemon up here? If we do, I think we can encounter a Pidgey up here. Let's see, what's our encounter? If we get a duplicate, then we can skip it. Oh, there it is. There's another encounter. It's gonna be Caterpie. Alright, so Pokemon's gonna be Caterpie. In this route, damn, unfortunately. But in Viridian Forest, if we encounter another Caterpie, we don't have to capture this one. I gotta make sure I say Pokeballs too. Damn. String Shot lowers our speed. I'm gonna probably raise this Caterpie too. Don't faint. Come on. God damn. Now that hold on, let me check the rules. Give me a sec. Is there any rules to making this thing faint? Let me see. First encounter only. If it faints or flees, you get no encounter for that. Yep, there it is. Good thing I checked the rules. So the first encounter only, meaning you can only catch the very first Pokemon with. You can only catch the Pokemon in each route. Whatever you encounter, that's the only you can only catch it. But if it flees or it faints, like we did our Caterpie, we can no longer have an encounter on this route. Oh, good thing I checked the rules. Alright, so yeah, Route 2 right here, we cannot have an encounter here. Oh, looks like we're stuck with Spitfire. We're stuck with Spitfire and Rat for right now. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go this way and go raise up Charmander and then go to Viridian Forest. So that's the only things we can do right now. Okay. Dude, playing with like Nuzlocke rules is actually kind of fun. this is not even my first Nuzlocke attempt. My first Nuzlocke attempt was on Pokemon Shining Pearl. Shining Pearl was my other Nuzlocke attempt, but we failed. But eventually we're gonna work our way to Gen 4 again. Maybe after this, when we're done with FireRed Nuzlocke, I'll probably do a for sure. I'll definitely do a Nuzlocke on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for sure. But right now I want to focus on FireRed right now. Oh, we could have had a Mankey. We could have had a Mankey, but no. No. I wanted to be stubborn, not give us a Mankey. Alright. Before we battle Gear, we definitely need to raise up our Pokemon a little. Alright, let's heal just in case, because I have a feeling. What moves does Rat know? Because I kind of want to level you up a little bit, Rat. Probably only knows Tackle. Okay, Tackle and Tail Whip. Alright, this is going to be good to raise Rat a little bit. Don't do the summary. Okay, let's raise you up to like a little bit. Hold on. Let's go heal you. If I lose Rat, that's I can care less. Alright, let's go here. There we go. We're gonna heal Rat a little. We're gonna heal Rat and then go train you up a little bit, so that way you can kind of lower Squirtle's defense. So that way it gives Spitfire that, because when we battle Gary, I'll lower. I want to keep you alive. I want to keep Rat alive until we fight. Till we're able to fight whatchamacallit, Gary. All right, so we're gonna switch train like we were doing with Zephyr. Alright, come on. Alright, we're just doing a little bit of training. That's all we're doing. If we use Tail Whip on Gary's Squirtle, then we can definitely do some damage. Alright. We'll just keep doing that, because I gotta make sure not to over level Spitfire. Oh, and then here's the thing. There's a rule: if we encounter a shiny randomly, then we're allowed to catch it. That's the one exception. If we do have if we encounter a shiny, even though let's see, let's bring up the rules again. Hold on. Right here, shiny Pokemon can be caught regardless of whether they are for the first encounter and can be used. Yeah, this is another exception that people do in their Nuzlocke runs, is if they encounter shiny in a route that they already I can't speak. If they encountered if you encounter a shiny in a route you already caught a Pokemon there, or fainted or a Pokemon or whatever, that you're allowed to catch that shiny. So yeah. Alright, Rat grew to level 3. How was Rat so easy to level up, but Zephyr wasn't? Alright, let's risk it and level up Rat right here so it gets more XP. This was a little risky. Alright, Rat does a little more damage. Okay, Rat, you level up. Alright, let me heal you, since we're no longer in battle. No, I'm not Spitfire. Oh my god, I wasted a potion. Okay. Oh my god. I hate the controls on this. Another thing I forgot to mention. We'll say after this one, hold on. Any pools of water are their own encounter, but we need fishing rods. So let's say here we can also encounter a Pokemon in this little pond right here, but we need a rod. So the only way to get an old rod, I think you can get it. I forgot where you get it. But yeah. Let's see. Our chances of finding a shiny is probably 1 in 8,000 chance of finding a shiny at most. Ooh, a rat. Hold on, I'm switching. Ooh, we do not want to lose rat already, bro. Rat's level 4. But yeah, we do not want to lose rat right now. Hold on, actually, did I... Since we have rat, hold on, not that one. Yeah, hold on. Let me get rat included into our party real quick. Let me go Bulbapedia and find an image, but before that, let me go heal up rat. Hold on. Let me go find image. Rattata. Let me go find an image of Rattata. We're definitely gonna evolve Rattata once it gets there, so it's more stronger. Save image. Come on. It takes a little bit because I'm using Bulbapedia too. That's how I'm getting these images. There we go, and then... So if a Pokemon evolves, yeah, okay, there we go. Now we can include a rat. Hold on, we can include a rat. Let's include, give me a sec. There you are. There we go. Let me shrink you down so you fit in that. There you go. Welcome. Now Rattata, or Rat, is officially in our party. There we go. We haven't even gotten a single gym badge yet. Alright. Go full screen. I just wanted to do that. Look at that, Rat. It's your sister. Alright, I think you can take this on. It's only level 2. And you do half damage with Tail Whip. And they use Tail Whip on us, but we're using Tackle. Because I gotta get you up to date. I gotta get you up there. You can be a menace when it comes to Gary. Like I said, you gotta build a bond. You gotta build the bond with these Pokemon. You gotta build a bond. That's why you gotta nickname these Pokemon. You gotta build a bond with them. Alright. Come on, Rat. You got this. It sucks we can't speed up. I wish we can speed up, though. That's the one thing I wish they did include. Kind of like in the emulators. I know in emulators you can speed up. But here, since... Yeah, unfortunately you cannot speed up here. Back and forth, I'm just going to be doing his healing. Once we get Rat up to like a decent level, probably level 7 maybe, then we'll take on Gary, our rival. So once Rat's up there in like level 7, Rat is actually doing work right now. Yep, okay. Once we get you evolved up into Eradicate, you'll probably do even more damage once you learn Super Fang or Hyper Fang. Damn, you missed your tackle. I need to prepare for Brock, because that's the one thing I need. Ooh, that was a critical. We gotta watch out for crits, bro. We gotta watch out for crit attacks. I did not like that one bit. Okay, so we're gonna keep going back and forth to heal, because I don't want to use up my potions on just a level 4 rat. Are you a level 4? Yeah, you're a level 4. I don't want to keep using potions. That'll be a waste. So yeah, stream's not gonna... Stream will end until we get to Misty. I think that's a good stopping point, is we end off stream with like 2 badges. Dude, time flies when you're having a good time right now. We're just training up. I'm just training up my Pokemon right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Come on, Ray, you got this. Oh, good, it missed. We get a free hit. Come on, Ray, you got this. There you go. Come on, Ray, you're level 5. Okay, no new moves. And this is the first time I actually raised a Rattata, so I don't know what its moveset's gonna be like. And the rat actually outspeeds. Ooh, that ain't good. Alright, let's do 2 tail whips and then a tackle. Okay, rat, you got this. Okay, rat is doing work right now. Okay, let's go heal. But yeah, we're gonna go back and forth between healing. I want to get rat at least 2 more levels, so we're like up there in Gary's Pidgey's level, because for our rivals Pidgey will be level 7, and then his starter, which is Squirtle, is gonna be level 9, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. I have to remember the level caps. Hold on. I have the level caps here. Hold on. So let's see the level cap. Wait, why did it show rat right there? What the fuck? Wait, why is it showing rat? What the heck did I do? Hold on. Now, why did it show it? So yeah, the level cap is level 14. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, give me a sec. I don't know why that was that. Yeah, give me a sec. Oh. Alright. I don't know why when I did that it shows rat right there, not the other That's oh, actually I think I know why. Hold on. Let me move this. There we go. One of my sources. There we go. That's why, because one of my sources was overlapping on the other one, hence to why it showed the Rattata right there. All right, let's go full screen. Okay. All right, let's keep doing what we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing and raising our Pokemon. Alright, let's tackle. Alright, come on, Ray, you got this, man. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get you to level 7. That's what we're gonna be doing. Let's get you to level 7. Alright, level 3. Okay, this is gonna be some more XP right here. I think when we're done here, we're gonna move on to the next patch of grass so we can get more XP. Ooh, it's gonna be risky. Rat, come on, you got this. critical hit on Rat. Or on Pidgey, I meant to say. Yeah, come on. Okay, good. That's some good XP. I feel like we're going to move from this patch of grass because I think a Rat's too powerful here. We're going to get more XP in the other one. I'm a little nervous of encountering Mankey, and it knows like a fighting move. That's the one thing I'm worried about. No, I do not want to open up Google Chrome. Alright, let's go this way. I'm scared to encounter a Mankey and it knows a fighting move, and it'll knock out our Rattata. Alright. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream of the Nuzlocke so far. We're just doing a little bit of grinding because you gotta. Alright, okay. Oh, that's a level 5. Rat is not gonna be able to tank this. Are we gonna switch to Spitfire? I'm a little iffy. Okay. We gotta be careful too, because we could all... One little mistake and we can probably lose Spitfire. Oh, it double leered up. Ow, I'm not liking this. We gotta knock it out. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, you're level 6. Alright, we'll grind here, and then once Rat reaches level 7, okay, we can tank it. It didn't really do much. Okay, we'll do... Please don't know a fighting move. Okay, we're gonna do 2 tail whips and then the tackle. So we did the second tail whip, and then we're gonna go on. We're gonna move to a tackle. Okay, that was enough to knock it out. Okay, that was some decent XP. Alright, we just grind here and then wait till Rat's level 7, and then yeah. Alright, we can just tackle this. This is a low-level Rattata. How much XP we get? 24? I mean, it's a decent amount. Alright, yep, I still got spaghetti. I'm gonna eat that before it goes cold. Or pasta, I mean. Oh, give me a sec. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna take a bite. Taking a bite while I'm having the controller in the other hand. Okay. It's using it's 2 tail whips. Okay, we're almost to level 7, and we'll heal up, and then we'll go fight Gary, our rival. Oh, that's a level 5. I didn't even notice. I'm gonna go for 2 tail whips just to be safe, and then we're gonna tackle it after. Oh, Rat! Oh my god. Okay, we're switching. Okay, thank god I missed that tackle. Okay, we can tank. We can deal with that. Okay, that was almost that was a close call right there. And let's put a heal right there. Okay, I had to make sure I used the right one. Okay, I think we're close to leveling up Rat right now. Ooh, you're another level 5, but I think you can take it. You can tank it. I think you can tank a hit or 2. How much damage? That was half, and that was a critical. Oh no! Oh no, I messed up. I think Rat's gone. We got so lucky. I accidentally, hold on, we're switching here because it used tail whip and we had to switch. Hold on. That tackle didn't. Yeah, it crit us, so we had to switch. All right. Oh, that was on another close encounter. We could have lost another Pokemon. Wait, that's not enough to level up Rat. Hold on. Okay, you need two more XP. 2 more experience points. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at? A Spearow. Level 5. Okay, this is a good place to train. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna level up I'm gonna level up here. Okay, we're gonna level up right here in this, and then we're gonna go heal before we fight Gary. There we go. I think that should level up. Okay, yep, that leveled up Rat. I'll learn Quick Attack. Good. That's a move we need. Not only that, Spitfire leveled up, so both my team members leveled up. Okay, this is good. This is good. Alright, so here's the plan. I am gonna switch. I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna save Rat for when we go up against a Squirtle. If we lose Rat, it's fine. We can always catch another Rattata on a different route. Or whatever Pokemon. Alright, because if we white out, we have to start the Nuzlocke over. So there's no. Oh wait, you know what we should have done? Don't think I saved it at all. I don't think I saved at all. Yeah, we're gonna have to, because I don't know how to delete the file, but fine. Well, if we white out, if we lose both our Pokemon white out, that considers a game over, and we have to start the Nuzlocke again. Hold on, let's look at the rules just in case. Let me see. I think it was rule number 1, where, yeah. So here's one of the rules: whiteouts, whiteout or blackout if, yeah, hold on, hold on. But yeah, whiteout or blackout if your entire team faints, it's game. So yeah, we have to start from the beginning. So yeah, we have to start from the beginning. Alright, so good thing I didn't save yet. Okay, almost full screen. Alright, we gotta fight our rival Gary. Yo, A-Dragon, let's see. You're up for the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? That guard won't let you through without him. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Alright, let's battle Gary. He's gonna have a level 7 Pidgey and the level 7 Squirtle since we chose Charmander. Oh, I was not prepared for this. I thought it was level 7. You're level 9. Okay, you're I did not prepare for this. Okay, hold on. This will be some good XP for Rat. Hold on. Rat. Okay, it only has Sand Attack. It's fine. We're gonna Tail Whip and then we might do a couple quick attacks. So, yep. Bro, is Sand Attack the only move you know? Ooh. Okay, that didn't do as much. Okay. That was some good XP right there. Level 9. Okay, we're gonna Tail Whip and then we're gonna Quick Attack. I'm just lowering its defense. Ooh, I think Rat's a goner maybe here. Oh, hold on. We can survive. We're switching. Hold on. We're switching to Spitfire. I don't want to lose Rat right now. That was a crit. I hate when it crits like that. Okay. We're doing some decent damage because it's 2. Oh my god, I'm kind of scared of losing any Pokemon. Okay, we did it. Okay, we fought our rival. I literally thought his Pidgey was gonna be a level 7. That turned out to be a level 9, so I came unprepared. Oh, yep, you're right about that, Gary. We really lucked out. See, I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling, I think that's how you pronounce that, and get a move on. Alright, is there a patch of grass over here? Hold on, let's see how close we were to losing a rat. We had 5 HP. We almost lost it. I was a little scared when Squirtle crit, so yeah, there's a little patch of grass over here, but fortunately we already had our encounter. So we cannot catch a Pokemon here, or the route up to what was it, Viridian Forest. So yeah, let's go heal up and we can go to Viridian Forest. I really need to get the running shoes. This ain't gonna help. Curious to see. We did have a Caterpie, but we fainted that in that encounter. And we can't catch a Caterpie. I think we're gonna skip it since we're... Oh no, we didn't hold on. Again, I have to read the rules on that. Give me a sec, let me read the rules about encounters. Hold on. Let's see. You can only encounter... let's see. You can only catch the very first wild Pokemon in each area, in each route or area. If it faints or flees, you can no longer in the area. Okay, so yeah. Doesn't say anything about... Okay, it doesn't say anything about the forest. So if I encounter a Caterpie, you have to catch it. Or whatever we encounter first. Alright, so make sure I have Brett in front because you need some XP. Let me check out these houses if they have anything for us. Let's see, memorizing notes. Do you have anything for us? No, you do not. Let's see if any of these NPCs have any items for us. Alright, we got some money too from Gary. Hold on. Spend some money on potions. Oh, we don't have much. We can only get 1 potion. So we're going to Viridian Forest. We definitely need that. We also got to be careful about being poisoned. That's the one thing. We also got to be careful about being poisoned, because I don't want to have to deal with poison. Let's see. Is there anything we can get here? Any items you guys can give us? You know, I don't even know where. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go up here. There's really not much we can do here. Alright, let's go up to Route 2. We already did an encounter here, which is a Caterpie, which I made it. I fainted it on accident that we were trying to catch. Alright, let's go to Viridian Forest. Let's go to Viridian Forest. Oh, this music brings back memories, man. Alright, came here with some friends to catch some Pokemon. Catch us some bug Pokemon, but they're all itchy to get some. Yeah, they want to battle. Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. I want to see. I know there's some items here. All right, what's an encounter in Viridian Forest? A Weedle. Doesn't help us out in the gym at all. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was a little scared when it did that. Or please catch. Alright, we gotta nickname every Pokemon we catch, so... let's see. We're just gonna name you Needle for right now. I know it's a weak name, but it's fine. I like to do lowercase. E-L-E. We spelled T-W-I-N. Yeah, you know, we'll name you Twin Needle. Oh, wrong thing. Since if we get it, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna name you Needle for now. I'm not gonna really use you much. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna name you Needle. Welcome to the Team Needle. This is our encounter here in Viridian Forest. We could have. It would have been rare if we got a Pikachu, but yeah, it's fine. Whatever, it don't matter. So that's our encounter of Viridian Forest. All right. That was some good XP too. Alright, now we just... Oh, we got a Pokeball, that's good. Another thing is... I'm just doing some training and... Oh yeah, here's the thing. Like I said, an exception to the rules, we did capture a Needle. Actually, let me do a summary on that. I don't think we're gonna... we might box you, but who knows. What were you? Naive nature. Alright, hold on. After this, hold on, because I'm also... another rule I set to this Nuzlocke right here is we're going to capture Pokemon to fill the Pokédex. So hold on. Let me do that. Alright, let's capture you, but we're not going to be able to use, we're not going to be using Caterpie. These Pokemon I'm going to be catching, I'm not nicknaming, so that way I know these Pokemon... Not to use these Pokemon in the Nuzlocke. Alright, so we're going to be catching these Pokemon right here. Alright, because I'm not going to be using them in the Nuzlocke. We're not going to nickname them or anything. We're not allowed to use them at all. It's quick attack. Okay, time to do a little bit of training. Okay, good. Yeah, we're getting right up there in the levels. But we'll eventually get a Pikachu, just not right now. A Metapod? Alright. Actually need you for the Dex. Alright, I know the only move you have is Harden. Only move it has is Hardened, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's catch you. And we're not going to use it. You know, we need to get some Pokeballs going. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, once we're done here, we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center, and then we're going to box these Pokemon up. Let me risk it with the tackle. Okay, there we go. Let's get you in the red. And chuck a Pokeball at it. Hope that's enough to catch it. There we go. How many Pokemon did we catch already? Let me see. We own 8, saw 9. We only see 9. I mean, not bad. Alright, let's go. Let me go box these Pokemon in. Let me go heal up a little bit as well, too, just in case. So yeah, so far so good. We did manage to lose our Pidgey, unfortunately. We're only 36 minutes into the stream, or already like an hour 20. It sucks we lost Pidgey. We lost Zephyr, bro. Alright, let's heal you guys up and then box the other ones that we got. Also, gift Pokemon are also acceptable, so if we ever do get a gift Pokemon, we can use them. Doesn't matter what encounter. Let's deposit some Pokemon. Oh yeah, I gotta add Needle to the thing, hold on. So yeah, Zephyr is in the graveyard, unfortunately. We were trying to get you up there. We were trying to get you in the levels. You only needed 8. You only needed that many levels. Yeah. You only needed 8 more XP to be level 3, but we'll encounter you level. Alright, so hold on. Let me add Needle real quick, hold on. Let me add Needle to the roster, give me a sec. Let me add Weedle to the roster. Let me get a picture of Weedle. We need a picture of Weedle right now, hold on. Give me a sec. Forgot this takes forever. Load in. I'm taking these images off the Bulbapedia. Hurry up. I don't even know why it's taking forever to load. I don't know, it's taking forever to load, but hold on. And let me go do some training real quick. Let me see if I can get it. Can I get the image? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got that. Let's add you. Hold on, give me a sec. We're gonna add Weedle to the roster. Hold on. Where are you at? Where are you at? There we go. Shrink you down. Oh, wrong. Did not want to do that. There we go. Weedle, you're gonna be over here, so it's not overlapping. There we go. Shrink you down a little bit. That way you're like kind of in there. That'll do. I'll do for now. Alright, Weedle, or should I say Needle. Welcome to the team. I'm not gonna really use you much, Needle. Since you're just there. As cannon fodder in case we need to sacrifice you. Or to take a hit. Mainly on Brock. Alright, let's see what can we, what do we get? What do we counter? Oh, Caterpie. Alright, did that. There we go. Alright, we found a potion. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're gonna do our second trainer fight. Bugcatcher Rick. Oh yeah, we also gotta be careful. Gotta be careful because the poison sting, that's the one thing we gotta look out for. I forgot it's set encounter. Alright. was some decent XP right there. I'm getting sick. I'm eating right now. I gotta eat my spaghetti so that I went off to like, because it's already kind of getting cold a little. Hold on. But yeah, so far I'm liking this playthrough of the Nuzlocke. Did you guys see the I was in Mexico when this happened, so I didn't really, I did get to see the trailer. I just couldn't react to it because it was on Friday, and I literally just got here literally last night at 1:20 in the morning. So yeah, I couldn't really react to the Generation 10 news or anything like that because I was out of state. I was in Mexico visiting some family and stuff. But yeah, Gen 10, the Gen 10 starter Pokemon, I'm already liking the dog. That's becoming my favorite right now, my favorite starter. So yeah, it's becoming my favorite starter so far. But yeah, I'm liking, I don't know what the region is called. But yeah. I don't know what the region is called, but I'll probably do some more news on that probably later this weekend. I'll probably make a video on the trailer and stuff like that. So yeah, hold on, is there a battle up here? I think there is, yep. I gotta level up, whatchamacallit, Spitfire a little bit, because we also gotta do the Brock encounter. So this is perfect for Spitfire. Alright. That was a level 7. This could get us a decent amount of XP. Oh, it did. Alright, this will be your battle right here. Your one-shot bugs right here. Your one-shot bug Pokemon. That's a lot of XP. Fortunately, these bug catchers don't give out much money. I want to be able to evolve Rat into Eradicate eventually. Alright, we're gonna just battle wild Pokemon and battle trainers that are in the forest. A Pikachu that we're not gonna use, but we are gonna capture. Yep, Nuzlocke rules that I made state. Nuzlocke rule 3, we can catch it for Pokédex only, but we cannot use it in the Nuzlocke run. So yeah, we cannot use this in the Nuzlocke run. So yep. Like I said, we need them. We need this Pokemon for the Dex. I'm only doing it for the XP share, that's it. I think we can get the XP share before we encounter Fuchsia City. I want to do a summer. What is this Pikachu at? Alright. Let's go. Let's see. That Pikachu we're not going to use. Alright, let's just do some grinding. Alright. Every time I see a Weedle, I'm kind of worried that we're going to get poisoned. But he uses, I gotta be worried. Ooh. Thank God. Oh, okay. Yeah, poison here, if you don't have an antidote, you'll still take poison damage even outside of battle. Never be too safe. Alright, I think that's in a fight. Yeah, let's just fight you. We're close to Brock anyways. Oh, this is gonna be some good XP right here. Yeah, the only move you're gonna have is... Hold on, you're just gonna harden. I'm gonna do this, hold on. You're just gonna use Harden and raise your defense. So I'm gonna use Ember. There we go. Hey, Rat leveled up. Alright, let's switch to Rat so he can get some XP. Alright, let me lower your defenses a little bit. Alright, speed. It's lowering our speed, it don't matter since we're gonna be using quick attack. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click quick attack. Okay, that was a crit. Okay, we're getting some decent XP. What's your next one? Metapod. And another crit. Okay, good. We're doing some good damage. Rat is getting up there to getting some crits right now. Alright, come on. Alright, you're definitely gonna get a lot of XP. Good job, Rat. You did good. Alright. I think the one encounter we did not get was a Kakuna. It's fine. Once we get Fly or something, I'll start evolving the bug Pokemon early to fill up the deck slots. Alright. I think there's another trainer. Okay, no, there's no trainer here. So we found a potion. I don't think there was an antidote here. Alright, another fight, another battle. We were level 9. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Alright, I'm gonna use quick attack. This is lowering our speed. Our Rat's now level 10. Oh, that was your only one? Okay. They had another one. Okay, that's the end of Irradiant Forest. Alright, we're moving on to Pewter City. Oh, Kakuna! Okay, we can actually catch you. We're not allowed to use you in battle. Alright, how many Pokeballs do I have though? 2. Okay, these better count. I really need a... I'm not gonna... There we go, okay. Before we make it our counter up in the, yeah, we're not allowed to use this Kakuna. Alright. Let's go up here real quick. I gotta train up my Charmander. So this... Wait, it's still Route 2? That still counts as Route 2. Damn, so we can't... Yeah, so we cannot capture a Pokemon in this. So yeah, we cannot get any Pokemon encounters here. But we managed to fail an encounter. Alright. Let's go heal up and then box these Pokemon I caught. No, I think getting to Brock is going to be a good stopping point in fighting him and getting the gym badge. Okay, so let's do that. Oh my god. So yeah, these are Pokemon that are going to be permanently boxed. Let's see, you are going to be boxed in here. And you are gonna be boxed in here. There we go. Alright, let's go do some training with Spitfire. So I gotta get you up there to level 14. I gotta get these guys up there in the levels. So level 14 is the is Brock's Ace's Onyx. That's Onyx's level for Brock. You know, what would have been our encounter here if this was considered a different route? Yeah, we could have had Pidgey back too. And a level 3 at that. Hold on, let me eat. Yeah, I gotta get my Charmander up there to level 14, which I think that's when it learns Metal Claw. Got some stuff on my laptop. Hold on. Gotta clean it. Alright. Hold on, let me finish this up real quick. And then, yeah. But whatchamacallit? Good stopping point is when we fight Brock. Hopefully we get, I'm pretty sure we're definitely gonna get the, we're definitely gonna get the badge for Brock. If not, it's fine. Dope. There's always attempt 2 if we manage to fail this Nuzlocke, the first attempt. But it's whatever. I'm not giving up here. Alright, sorry about that. I had to finish up that pasta. Hold on, I wanna... Let me double check something real quick. I'm gonna see. How's the game audio? How is the game audio here? What happened? Oh no, damn, I connected. Hold on. No. Disconnect. Disconnect from that because it automatically connects to my it automatically connected to I'm trying to check something. Give me a sec. Alright, there we go. I gotta make sure the audio's good. Give me one sec. I gotta make sure the audio's good. Hold on. You go to settings. Hold on. Audio, I think is fine, but let me check. Because it sounds a little different. Hold on. Not that one. Give me one second. Not that. I think we're fine now. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, phone is... Alright, phone is charged. Yeah, phone is charged. Okay. Audio's good. I had to double check real quick. I had to check the stream. Make sure the audio's good. Make sure I gotta make sure the game's not too loud. But yeah, how to make sure the game's not too loud. Alright, let's just keep, I guess raising Spitfire's level a little bit. Alright, we're just gonna battle. We need to be up there. We need to be up there in the levels. It's not enough XP though. It's not enough XP. Just gotta get Spitfires up there in the levels. And Spitfire gets decent XP, I guess. If we somehow encounter a shiny during our little training right here, we are allowed to catch it because the rules say we are allowed to catch. Alright, we need 2 more levels so Spitfire can learn Metal Claw and then we can move on. Or was it level 13? I think it learns at level 13 for Metal Claw. If so, then we can actually move on to fighting the gym trainers with Brock. I had to see. Let me double check again. Let me check the audio. Hold on, give me a sec. Always gotta do double takes, triple checks, and all of that. Now we fine. Yeah, we fine. Let me plug this back in. Plug the head back in. There we go. Always do double takes, triple checks, and stuff like that. So you never know. When it comes to streaming, you gotta make sure your audio is good. Same thing with pretty much everything. You gotta make sure everything's all good. Yeah, you gotta make sure everything's all good. Eventually in the future, I'm upgrading from 1080p to 4K. I don't think it's gonna really matter, but I kind of want to get a better capture card so it can get better quality. I mean, it's not gonna matter, but it's gonna do a little bit of a difference. Alright, I think it does learn Metal Claw at level 13. At level 13, it shouldn't. It is definitely gonna... oh yeah, so these are our current members right now. We got Charmander, or Spitfire, we got Rat, we got Needle. We can substitute whenever we want. Yay, Spitfire's level 13. Oh, so it does learn, he does learn Metal Claw. Okay, good. We can probably... yeah, we can now, yeah, I kind of like to organize my moves a little bit. So this goes over here, yeah. So we can actually take on Brock and the gym trainers there. I don't want to get too much XP. That's the thing. Alright. So they're going to be using rock-type Pokemon. So let's go raise up Rat a little bit, and then we can we can take on Brock, and then that's how we're gonna end the stream. Because like I said, this jet lag or whatever, it kind of really did a number on me. So I'm gonna probably rest a little bit after the stream. But yeah, later this weekend or whenever I released a video, I'll make a video on going through the Pokemon Day trailer for Generation 10 for Pokemon Winds and Waves. We're gonna probably react to it and react to things you missed in the when they showcased the Gen 10 trailer. You know, just to talk about it and stuff like that, and possibly potential leaks maybe of like these. We'll talk about like potential leaks that have been going around. I've been seeing since I got back. My phone's been blowing up with like notifications and stuff like that on Twitter and stuff. Like all these potential or possible leaks for the final evolutions of the starter Pokemon. But yeah, we'll talk about more about that in the whatchamacallit. We'll talk more about that eventually. Then I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Like I said, jet lag's kind of doing a number on me. Haven't gotten that much rest. I got up early this morning. I got up early, like around 8:30 in the morning today, and after eating, I kind of really want to take a little nap and then just chill, do whatever. But yeah, I just want to chill, do whatever. Yeah, I want to go take on Brock right now. So what I'm gonna do is, all right, let's go heal up and then we'll go take on Brock. I kind of want to see what it's like for a rat to go up against a rock type. Let's explore a little bit of Pewter City, see if there's anything we can get. The one thing I'm a little worried about, we could substitute. Because when we fight Brock, I think he's only gonna have 2 Pokemon. Yeah, the only thing we can get is Pokeballs. We need money. And we don't have anything to sell. I could do that money glitch, the infinite money glitch, but I'll probably do that on my own time so we have some cash to spend. But I'll make a video on how to do that infinite money glitch. Not infinite money, but it's not a glitch, more like it's in-game. We'll probably do that on stream so you guys can see. So I'll make an exception when we get there where we're allowed to do that. Isn't there like an item here? Oh, let me see. Yep, there was an item. Yeah, we'll make an exception where we can get money so we can get some items and stuff. So it's not gonna count as a when we black out. It's not gonna count. I'm gonna make that as a rule that the getting the infinite nuggets and stuff is not gonna count as a white or blackout. I'm gonna make that as an exception to this run, just to when we're like low on cash. All right. No, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, it's only one trainer. Okay. I want to see how. All right, stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. All right, I want to see how well does. I want to see how well Rat does with Rock type Pokemon. I'm just gonna lower its defenses. It does this thing. Oh, it's gonna just raise its defense. Alright, he only has 2 Pokemon. This could be some good XP for Rat. Okay. I mean, he does a little bit of chip. Okay, we definitely gotta switch. Hold on. Yeah, we're definitely gonna switch out. Hold on. Okay, we get a Metal Claw every single one of these. Yeah, definitely Spitfire can take this on. Metal Claw super effective against Rock-type Pokemon. Yeah, Rock-type Pokemon do not like Steel-type. Well, actually, Rat can take that on. Oh no, actually, Rat's looking low. Hold on. Yeah, Rat's looking pretty low. Alright, let's go heal up, because I want to take on Brock. Hold on. We're playing this on hard mode. We chose Charmander. I chose Charmander for a reason. I want a challenge. So let me go up here. What's up here? Oh, yes, yes. It's $50 for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? Yes, I guess. We can see the fossils. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We can get it. We can get an Aerodactyl. But we gotta get the HM cut. Which I don't think we can get cut unless we go to the SSN. You can get 2 potential fossil Pokemon here. I think for the fossil Pokemon we're gonna get at Mount Moon. I think who I'm gonna choose is probably Kabutops. Or Kabuto, or whatever. We're gonna choose that, and then eventually we're gonna get Aerodactyl. But that's not until right now. A little later though. Let me check every single house right now. Hold on. Spitfires are only hope for this run right here. Yeah, Spitfires are only hope for this run. Spitfire. Oh, hold on. Spitfire right here. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, I'm just seeing if I can get any items. No! Okay. I don't know, I want you to guide me there. I know about this area. Alright, yeah, because I can't get a fossil, but I need to move. I can get the Aerodactyl fossil, but I need to move cut, which I think I have to get the Thunder Badge for. Alright, did I heal? Okay, no, I need to heal, because we need to take on Brock. Alright, let's go take on Brock. Let me go heal real quick. Alright, we can take on Brock now. But before we do anything, let's go check out the house to see if any of these NPCs can do anything for us. Anything you guys can give us? Nope. Alright, so here's the thing. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of training with Spitfire, because Spitfire here needs to be low 14. I want to get it up to the level cap. And then after that, we cannot get over the level cap. But when we're in battle, and if Spitfire levels up, then we're allowed to use Spitfire if we level up in the gym battle. Alright. Just want to get some XP and then we'll heal. Never mind, okay. Yep, so we're at the level cap, which is level 14, and then that way you guys can see. Hold on, let me take a quick look at the level cap. So level cap right now is level 14 for Brock, since his main Pokemon's gonna be Onix. And then if we do manage to defeat Brock, our level cap will increase to level 21 for Misty because her ace is gonna be Starmie. So yeah, it's gonna be what's gonna happen. All right, let's go take on Brock because we're level 14. We're literally on par with Brock. But here's the thing, Brock has the move Rock Tomb, which not only does a lot of damage on fire types, especially for a Charmander Spitfire, it's gonna lower speed as well. All right, so I have to tank hits. So this is our only shot to defeating Brock. All right, here we go. We're battling Brock right now as we speak. All right, Spitfire, it's all you. Oh, that didn't do much I was hoping for. I'm gonna lower its attack just in case. I hope its attack raises. I hope Spitfire's attacks raises per Metal Claw. Woo! Here's Onyx. I think we're gonna switch here. Hold on. I'm sorry, Needle, but we're gonna have to sacrifice you. Alright, it was nice knowing you, Needle. Hold on. Needle. Yeah, Needle the Weedle. It was nice knowing you, but you, yep. You are no more. Alright. Reason being is I'm gonna have to sacrifice Rat, bro. I'm gonna have to sacrifice Rat and just use... Okay, he's using Bind. I'm gonna lower his defense. I'm gonna lower Onyx's defense. And while Bind does its thing... While Onyx's defenses are down by 2, we can actually do this with Charmander. I'm gonna keep going for Tail Whip. It's down. Its defenses are down by 3. I can't switch out of Rat right now because it's binded us. Rip Rat. Rip a Rat. Rip Rat, bro. You did. It was a fun journey, Rat, but yeah, Rip Rat. Like, you got him done, I think. I think you got him. I think Rat got Onyx down like maybe 3 or 4. 3 or 4 tail whips. Oh, survive! Oh. Spitfire survive. Oh, we lost. Well. We lost this run. Well, we'll come back here tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow. I'll probably choose Bulbasaur in the next one, or who knows. I'll probably make a poll. I'll probably make a post later, make a poll, and you guys vote whoever you guys want me to, choose as my, starter for the next Nuzlocke. But yep, we lost. Vote. Yeah, we lost. We lost against Gym Leader Brock. So let me see, how far did we lose? Let me see. Hold on, I don't think we saved once. Hold on. This is just end of the stream right here. Oh, we didn't even save it all. Hold on. Yeah, we didn't even save it all. But yeah. Before every Nuzlocke, so that way I don't have to go through the tutorial. I'm gonna do the tutorial my own time. And literally after the stream, I'll do the tutorial and then I'll save right there before we choose a starter. And then for tomorrow's stream for FireRed, I want to do a poll. I'll probably post it on the community tab. You guys can vote who you want me to choose as my starter for attempt 2 in the Nuzlocke run. I'll do what you call it. I'll still name it Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke playthrough 1, and then in quotes I'll put or whatever. I'll put it attempt 2. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. I mean, that's pretty much it for the stream. We did so much. All I wanted is to get this on stream, get it. All I did is just, I mean, started with the Charmander, got our way up to Brock. I even to this, I don't know how we managed to if he used a different move besides Rock Tomb, I probably would have lived. And the only reason why we lost to a tackle on 1 HP on Charmander or Spitfire was because Rock Tomb lowered our speed. I don't know how Spitfire survived that Rock Tomb with 1 HP, but it did. But unfortunately, that speed decrease literally kind of screwed us over, and we got hit by a tackle and we lost the run. But yeah, we'll play Pokemon Fire Red again tomorrow. We'll stream again for like 2 hours. It is literally 2 hour mark. But that's gonna be it for this stream. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. I looked at my statistics and it said only 99% of you are subscribed. So yeah, if we can change that to at least 80% of you that are subscribed, oh, even if it's only a little bit, just if you guys like the content you guys see, please consider subscribing. I'll do more streams since now I'm back for sure for my trip. I'll be doing more streams. I'm a little low this week, but starting next week, we'll go back on the grind with more videos and streams, Pokemon related videos and streams. But yeah, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be it for this stream. So yeah, we'll continue attempt 2 of the Nuzlocke run tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll do this tomorrow. We'll do attempt 2 tomorrow. I'm gonna do a community post where you guys can vote who you guys want me to choose as my starter for the attempt 2 in the Nuzlocke for Fire Red. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, that way I know what to choose, what Pokemon to choose for tomorrow's stream for attempt 2 in the Nuzlocke. So yep. So yeah, whatever you guys vote for, that's who I'm gonna be picking as my starter for tomorrow's attempt 2 at this Nuzlocke. But yeah. And then later this weekend, I'll do a Pokemon related video. We're just gonna go through like the trailer for Gen 10, and we'll talk about all the things that you probably missed. And then next week we'll pick up more streams and videos, mainly some videos about, you know, Fire Red and Leaf Green, like version exclusives, what to look for, and you know, stuff like that. Once I get more into the game, I'll probably make videos on that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. So, yep. Again, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and comment if you want. Definitely subscribe if you guys enjoyed. So yep. With that being said, that's gonna be it for this stream. So yep, I'm gonna call it here. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night, because it's literally already late afternoon for me. And like I said, this jet lag is kicking in. I'm getting tired right now. I woke up at 8, had some breakfast, just chilled a little bit, but eating that pasta is really making me tired. I'm probably gonna go take a nap for a little bit. Probably take like a little 30-minute power nap and stuff and just scroll on YouTube. That's what my night's gonna be like. But yeah. Again, I'll see you guys tomorrow's probably after my little nap. I'll probably make that poll on make that post on the community tab so you guys know what to vote for, what's shit. Hold on. Testing. Okay, there we go. I hit my desk and then it disconnected the mic while I was talking. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, like I said, I'll post something in the community tab where you guys can vote for the cancel starter. What you guys vote for what starter you guys want me to use for the next attempt at the Nuzlocke. But yeah, attempt 2 tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna call it here. I know I talk too much. So yep, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. So yep, until then. I'm peacing out. So yeah, I gotta take a nap and then I'll make that post here after I'm done with my nap. So yep, I'll see you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a fantastic rest of your morning, day, night, or whatever you get time you guys watch the stream. And yeah, see you guys.